When we talk about the oldest civilization in history, we step back more than 5,000 years into a land between two great rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. This was Mesopotamia, the birthplace of cities, writing, laws, and empires. It was here that the Sumerians, the world's first known civilization, emerged. But how was this civilization built? What made it flourish for centuries? And what led to its decline and disappearance? This is the story of the world's first great experiment in human society. Around 4,500 BCE, scattered farming villages began to appear in southern Mesopotamia, in a region later known as Sumer. The land was rich in silt-fertile soil left behind by the flooding of the rivers. With clever irrigation canals, the Sumerians transformed the desert into farmland. They grew wheat, barley, and dates. They domesticated animals. For the first time in human history, people had enough food to feed not just farmers, but also craftsmen, soldiers, priests, and rulers. This was the first step toward civilization. Specialization. Villages grew into towns. Towns grew into the first true cities, places like Uruk, Ur, and Eridu. By 3000 BCE, Uruk was a massive city of more than 40,000 people, making it the world's first metropolis. The Sumerians achieved things no one had before. They invented cuneiform writing, pressing wedge-shaped marks into clay tablets. At first, this was used to record trade, but soon it became a tool for literature, laws, and history. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the world's oldest known story, was written here. They developed mathematics and astronomy, creating a 60-base number system that gave us 60 seconds in a minute and 360 degrees in a circle. They built ziggurats, massive stepped temples that reached toward the heavens. Religion was at the center of life, with each city dedicated to its patron god or goddess. They created one of the first known systems of laws, setting rules for trade, marriage, and justice. This was not just survival, this was culture, innovation, and society on a scale humanity had never seen before. But greatness came with challenges. The Sumerian cities were independent and often in conflict with each other. City fought city for control of water and farmland. By 2300 BCE, these rivalries weakened Sumer, and outsiders saw opportunity. One such outsider was Sargon of Akkad. He conquered the Sumerian cities and built the world's first empire, the Akkadian Empire. For a time, Akkad flourished, blending Sumerian culture with its own. But drought, invasions, and internal rebellion brought it down. Still, Sumerian culture survived, influencing new powers like the Babylonians and Assyrians. So what destroyed the world's first civilization? Historians believe it was a combination of forces. Environmental collapse. Centuries of irrigation left the soil salty and barren. Crops failed. Constant wars. Rival city-states weakened each other. Invasions. Outsiders like the Elamites and Amorites seized control. By around 2000 BCE, Sumerian political power had collapsed. The great cities of Sumer faded, swallowed by the sands of time. But their legacy never disappeared. Though Sumer fell, it gave humanity tools we still use today: writing, law, mathematics, cities, government, the very foundations of civilization itself. Every empire that came after, Babylon, Assyria, Persia, Greece, Rome, built upon what the Sumerians first created. In a way, Sumer never truly died. It lives on in every book we write, every law we pass, and every city we build. The story of the Sumerians is the story of us all. It reminds us that civilizations, no matter how great, are fragile. But it also shows us the incredible power of human imagination, the ability to build something lasting, even across 5,000 years of time. This was the rise and fall of the world's first civilization, the Sumerians of Mesopotamia.